Did you know that for most older adults, the real damage isn't caused by disease, poor diet, or even memory loss? It's the quiet, invisible mistakes. The ones that sneak into your routine and steal your freedom and joy without you even noticing. You think you're playing it safe or just going along with what everyone else does? But those same choices often lead to regret, loneliness, and a shrinking life. If you've ever wondered, is this really how I wanted to live in my later years? You're not alone. If you're someone who values truth and wants to age with intention, subscribe now. Here on Wisdom in Old Age, we say the things others shy away from, because you deserve clarity, not confusion. It's not always about health, sometimes it's about habit. Most older adults fall into these mistakes not because they're careless, but because no one warned them. They think it's normal to stop choosing, stop moving, stop asking. But in this video we'll uncover the 5 most damaging mistakes 97% of seniors make without even realizing it. And more importantly, we'll talk about how to undo them, with simple steps you can take today. Let's begin. Mistake number 1. Surrendering control too early. You let your daughter manage your appointments. Your son takes care of the finances. Soon you're no longer deciding, you're just being told. This is how control slips away. At first it feels helpful. But over time it turns into something more dangerous. Learned helplessness. You begin to think you can't do things, just because you haven't done them in a while. Your brain gets less active. Your confidence fades. And slowly you start becoming a passenger in your own life. Real story. Alan, 74, used to love cooking. But after his wife passed, his daughter started dropping off meals every night. Kind gesture. But within months, Alan forgot how to cook entirely. One day he looked at a frying pan and said, "I'm not sure I even remember how to use that anymore." What to do instead? Reclaim one simple task, even if it's just making your own tea. Independence isn't about doing everything alone. It's about staying involved in your own story. Are there things you've handed off that you secretly wish you still did yourself? Comment "reclaim" below if you're ready to stay in charge of your life. Mistake number 2. Choosing isolation over connection. Many people think that being alone equals peace. But the truth? Isolation is one of the most dangerous habits in older age. It doesn't just make you lonely, it rewires your brain. Studies show that long-term isolation can shrink your brain, weaken your immune system, and even raise the risk of dementia and depression. Real story. Grace, 72, used to host weekly card games. But after her husband passed, she told herself, "People don't want to be bothered." She stopped inviting. Stopped attending. 6 months later, she felt like a ghost in her own home. Low energy, poor memory, and sadness she couldn't explain. What to do instead? Social interaction doesn't need to be big. A phone call, a chat with a neighbor, even commenting on a YouTube video like this one, it all counts. Keep showing up even in small ways. Do you stay connected with someone regularly? Comment "visible" if you believe that even one conversation a week can make a huge difference. Mistake number 3. Neglecting daily physical movement. You wake up stiff. You assume it's age. So you sit more. Rest more. But the less you move, the faster your body declines. Movement keeps your heart strong, your bones dense, and your mind sharp. And yet, 70% of older adults stop regular activity after retirement. Real story. Walter, 79, gave up his daily walks because of knee pain. Soon he noticed his legs getting weaker and his balance declining. But after adding just 10 minutes of slow walking every day, his strength returned, and so did his joy. What to do instead? Stretch. Walk. Dance in your kitchen. Consistency matters more than intensity. Motion is not just exercise, it's life. Mistake number 4. Avoiding technology altogether. Technology can feel intimidating, confusing, even pointless. But avoiding it entirely? That cuts you off from critical support, connection, and even medical care. From telehealth to video calls to medication reminders, tech is the bridge between isolation and independence. Real story. Linda, 70, refused to learn how to use a smartphone. She missed her grandson's graduation because she didn't know how to join the video call. After her daughter spent one afternoon teaching her, Linda now texts daily, watches cooking shows, and never misses a family moment. What to do instead? Start small. Learn how to send a text. Open a YouTube video. Your brain will thank you, and so will your family. Mistake number 5. Never setting boundaries with adult children. Many seniors believe their role is to always say yes. Yes, I'll watch the kids. Yes, I'll lend the money. Yes, I'll rearrange my schedule. But here's the truth. Unlimited giving leads to quiet resentment. You matter too. Your time, energy, and finances are not endless. Real story. James, 75, said yes to everything his adult children asked, even when it hurt. One day he admitted, "I love them but I feel like a servant, not a father." What to do instead? Boundaries don't mean pushing people away. They mean saying, "I love you but I need to protect my health and peace too." Respect grows when you speak up for yourself. These mistakes aren't your fault, but they are fixable. Let's recap. Giving up control. Choosing isolation. Avoiding movement. Rejecting technology. Not setting boundaries. These are mistakes most older adults make without even realizing it. But the good news? Every single one is reversible, with small, intentional steps. You don't have to change your whole life overnight. You just have to start choosing again. Because aging isn't about becoming less, it's about becoming more aware of what matters. So ask yourself, which one of these am I doing right now, and what small action can I take today to change it? If this video helped you feel seen, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your voice matters. Your growth matters. And your support helps us keep making videos that honor the truth of aging with dignity.